welcome back. We have special guest Kingy because we can't stay away from him and we love him so much. Today, I made a PowerPoint for Zillow Gone Wild, which Lindsay got me into. So we are going to go through all of the houses that I found for the month of March. So first thing, I found this awesome meme, Katana Comics. I love them. They're on Facebook. Fantastic. Yeah, every time that I'm on any of the house areas, I'm like, God, there's so many options. And I go, oh, it's because I didn't filter and I'm in the good part of town and I can't do that. So
I put my price range in and it's just like a trailer that's been blown over by a tornado with some trash in the yard. And I'm like, it is what it is.
Yeah, that's literally mine. I'm sitting there and it's like, the houses in your range do not have any photos available because we really can't show you the inside of this house. So this is the best slide of them all. I am only taking nice criticism on my PowerPoint because I have not made a PowerPoint since middle school. First up, we have a trailer.
Just a train trailer thing?
Just a fucking
train car?
A train car in Marfa, Texas, a studio train car with one bathroom, only 400 square foot for the low, low price of $245,000.
Why is it so much?
Well, I'll show you. The interior.
So classy. I mean, now I understand.
Yeah, so like obviously
you can't find that dingy green just anywhere.
It has the original first aid kit. Obviously, you know, it looks extremely safe. It has a toilet warning that, you know, you just it looks great. Honestly, I'm into it. What do you think?
Personally, I would live in something like that.
Would you? Would you fix it up?
I feel like I would fix it up, right? I'll fix it up. I'll find a nice spot to place it in. But then again, I'll probably even move it from the roller track. I'll even leave it there. Like I'll pick it up
on the roller track. Like it comes with.
You gotta take the track with it.
Yeah, like that's how it would look stupid if it wasn't on the track. How would anybody know it's a train car?
It'll sink into the ground if it's not on the track.
It's fine. I'll just turn it into a gypsy hub. At the end of the day, I would love to live in something like that. Just because I think personally, if you touch it up and really make it look nice, right? With anything, in my opinion, it's gonna be cozy, and plus it kind of looks kind of very secluded from the world, which I like the most.
So you're gonna turn this $245,000 train car into a $400,000 train car?
The lottery yesterday?
I can't answer that question.
Okay, so he's buying this train part, and that's where he's going to live.
This is only the first one. We have better options, probably.
But why?
I know, you really can't beat this, but we're going to try.
That's it for today.
Thanks for today. This is the best I could do. Welcome, everyone. So the next one, we're going to Sands Point, New York for a 6-bedroom, 11-bathroom, 20,000 square foot home for $9,225,000.
How do you need almost twice as many bathrooms as you have bedrooms?
Sometimes you just want to like pee and poop in the different like places. Each person for each bedroom, they get one bathroom for each. That's how that works.
Okay.
I mean, 20,000 square feet. I mean,
but it could have like an office with a bathroom off the office, and they're not including that in the bedrooms.
Yeah, like realistically, 20,000 square feet
may have like 2 bathrooms.
Or you should have 11 bathrooms. Like you shouldn't.
How can anyone live without at least 10? Like
that's true. Like the 11 might have been excessive, but you know,
at least 10.
So these are the more normal rooms. You know, it looks really cute. It looks really fancy. Reminds me of a hotel. I want that pool so bad. I want to be a pool person.
I was just gonna say, like this type of stuff, you know,
like arcade.
You know, like indoor swimming pools and stuff. Like I don't really find that stuff exciting.
You don't like swimming pools?
No, just like just the idea of having indoor swimming pool isn't exciting. Just because
I would rather be outdoors.
Outdoors, indoors. I just.
But you know what? It's indoors because it's in New York, and like they get real cold and a lot of snow, and this is an all-year pool.
Yeah, I get that. I don't know. Most people get excited about the indoor pool. I don't know.
That's fair.
Kingy's a multimillionaire after yesterday winning the lottery, so he doesn't need that. That's too lower class for him.
So the exciting part of this house, they have an arcade with skee ball, but even cooler, that is the entrance to a movie theater.
That's cool. Let me look. Say hi. Say hi. Say let's talk about the cinema. What do you think about the cinema? Say tell him. So you like it?
Lots of things for him to practice scratching and clawing.
Like honestly,
scratching and clawing.
That cinema is amazing. Like not only do those chairs look super comfortable, they have 2 balconies. I would sit in the balcony every single time. And that stage looks big enough that you could host a small play.
You could.
Yeah, you could. I feel like you have an opera or something. Like, see, these people are really. I bet these guys are like really rich. Get like musicians and stuff that come play in the mornings for them.
Yeah. Yeah,
like darling, I got you the orchestra again. So from happens in this asshole.
Yeah, I can see why this is such an expensive home. I can't remember if there's another. No. Very, very cool. I love this. Next up, we're going to Ventura, California. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2,528 square foot for $845,000.
Almost $1 million. Factoring closing costs and all that shit, that's $1 million.
And like you look at this and you're like, for what? Like that house looks so tiny.
Yeah, no.
And I don't understand. Like, it's so weird. And it looks like it has like 2 carports, but one of them's supposed to be like a fancy entryway.
To drop people off.
Yeah. Like that's a weird window with a very poor view. Like it's a cool window.
Looks like a restaurant.
Terrible view though.
It's a terrible view. And like where you
just kind of look like a restaurant.
TV. Yeah, it looks like some sort of like old-fashioned diner.
Like it used to be a business, and now they've changed it into a house.
That makes sense.
Like I honestly don't think anyone, because like I said, when even from the beginning, the photo, you know, the little carport in it, even that, this place must have
like a business.
It must have been some sort of like mechanic shop or something, because the way this whole house is built, like there is no way someone sane would build a window like that in the house, because like. Like legit, because see, if it was a business, you would understand why a business would have an open window, because you walk past a business, you see inside, oh wow, people are inside, why don't I try it out, right? But like it's your home, right? Like I'm sure no one really has an open window like that. I don't know, like I said, they must be insane to just have an open window.
Can you open the bottom window?
I was gonna say, that's what I was just about to ask. Like, it kind of looks like those open, and that's a huge security risk. You could shimmy.
Maybe
right
it used to be a cat cafe.
A cat cafe.
You got the bar there for them to sit on, and then you could open those lower windows so they could get fresh air down there.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, like this one, I'm like looking through it, and I'm like, okay, that's a very outdated kitchen. The living room is very generic. That's a weird window. Like, why are we at almost $1 million?
Yeah, like I said, I feel like this place, it must be some sort of like place of business.
See, even up above the window, there's like a railing up there for cats to hang out on. I think this is really a cat cafe. Mm-hmm. Or they just had a lot of cats.
Maybe that's true.
Whatever it is, like I said, this is no way that's actually a home. I feel like it's one of those places where it was a failed business. So the person was like, you know what? Let me try to turn it into a house and sell it to someone.
Maybe.
I think it probably happened.
Yeah.
But then it gets weird.
Fucking
so you have like it's like, okay, these rooms are kind of normal. The pink room, I could see like it's obviously used to be a children's room. The other one is clearly a barn theme, which doesn't.
See, that was for animals. I'm telling you.
Yeah. So it doesn't fit. But here's where it gets cool. Look at it.
See, that looks like a restaurant.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's a restaurant.
They're just like super weird, and I was like, no kidding. Like they have a water feature. They have it's just like in the basement. And this was just somebody that was just like, I just want a really generic home, and in the basement, I'm just gonna go balls to the wall.
I don't think that's a basement.
No, actually, no, you're right, because I can see a skylight.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, no,
yeah,
I
this
don't.
might even be outdoor space.
Whatever
Maybe
it is,
there's
like
like
I
a
said,
house next to it.
whatever it is, this person must have been super creative. I don't know.
That's why it's so expensive, is that
Yeah.
room.
But like the thing
Yeah.
about that too is it's such a specialized theme. Like people aren't just like looking, they're like, you know what? I really wish that I could live in a rainforest cafe. I hope Zillow can help me. Like, hello,
There's something for
realtor.
everyone on Zillow.
Like, what I am looking for
You
is
know what I bet it was?
looking.
You know what I bet it was?
But
It was like a house that was used to make porn videos in.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's
I
got
sounds
different
right.
I don't
booths and
think so.
different rooms. I don't
I
know. 'cause,
genuinely
like,
think
in the front room where there's the big window, you could pretend that you're in a business.
That's true.
So it's like, oh, I'm in front of this window. Oh, voyeurism exhibition.
Yeah. And then you've got your rodeo room. You've got this room here, the all
The pink
room.
room where someone's got their
How many-
pigtails pretending to be young.
how many rooms does this place have?
I believe
Does
it's a
it tell you?
3-bedroom, 2 baths. Yeah, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say if you had more than a couple bedrooms, I was gonna think that might have been like a really bad motel.
Oh, like a theme hotel?
I mean, it
Yeah,
could be like a Airbnb.
Anything, because like I said, I honestly
No, I think a porn house.
I think
I think
house.
either restaurant or
Porn house.
Porn house.
See, in the
Oh,
restaurant
yes.
room, they could pretend that they're in a restaurant and they're just going at it in the middle of the restaurant, which nobody's
100%
going to do
porn house.
because they're going to go to jail.
Yeah, but like, yeah, almost $1 million for this.
that's insane. I don't really see how they have priced it that high as well.
Ooh, I love this one.
Isn't it cute?
I love that style of house.
So St. Louis, Missouri, 6 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, almost 6,000 square feet for $1,599,000.
That top balcony's dangerous though, or the second level one.
I always see those, and I'm always like, do people actually go out on those,
That's
or are
not
they
very
just like for
safe.
show?
That's
would
so
go
if someone pisses you off, you're like, hey, step outside. Oh, goodness, you fell. Whoopsie daisy. Should have put a railing up.
Like,
Oh,
what
and I
a
don't-
shame.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So,
I actually like this house.
I love
Wait.
this house.
I love this house.
I am
Too
obsessed
busy
with this
for my
house.
attention span, but I would like to visit this house.
Yeah. So like I saw this and I was like, I love the colors. I love the outside. It is like it's too bright to like live in constantly. Like what a cute house to just like chill out in.
Yeah.
And,
Like,
like
I would definitely visit there, but I would
Yeah.
not want to live there because my ADD would kick in and I'd be like, there's too many distractions here.
You're like I'm overstimulated and I can't function.
Yeah.
Well, where this house loses me is its bathrooms. Like the bathrooms are weird, and like you can tell that like they were really going for because they have the Ruth Bader Ginsburg picture in the living room, the first one, and then like Harvard University and like a bunch of like papers and books. But like I hate these bathrooms. Like it's hideous.
Yeah, I don't like those at all.
No.
They're
Yeah,
so
like-
dull in color too compared to the rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't get what you guys expect to have a colorful bathroom. Like you're gonna go in there and take your shit
I expect it
out.
to match the rest of the house.
Yeah, I would love a
no.
colorful bathroom. Like the bathroom, in my opinion, the bathroom is where you should be able to go balls to the wall. Like
Because you don't spend all your time in the bathroom.
yeah, like just have fun with it. Like if you want
No.
to have a full underwater theme, like do it.
I feel like that's a bad idea. Like imagine this be like just waking up in the morning. You know, you just opened your eyes and you walk to the bathroom. Boom.
What better way to wake up? You're
Yeah,
wide
right.
ass awake.
That's just gonna be like. That's what it is.
A night of drinking when you like walk into the bathroom and you're just like, what is happening?
Yeah. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't like these bathrooms. I don't like them at all. And then
Not
they have
with the theme, not with the house.
yeah.
Maybe
Yeah, 'cause then-
a different house I would.
Yeah, because then you go back to this, and again, I love the colors, I love the
I
style.
love the bottom
that pink
bedroom.
couch. Yeah,
I like that. Like I like the blue that's in there. It's
I do too. It looks really cute. I love the 4-poster
Aw.
beds. I think that's just such a really cute room. But I would 100% live in this house. Like, it would be a lot, but I think that like it'd be fun.
I wouldn't live. I would visit. I would love to visit you if you bought this house.
And it's in St. Louis, Missouri, so it's close. This one, I don't have a view of the front, but this is what the bedroom looks like in daytime and nighttime in Los Angeles, California.
See, you know what? My thing is, these houses are way too tall. Like a lot of the expensive houses. Like, I don't see myself living in a house this tall. Like, I'm betting this house is at least 5 stories high. Like, you could just tell from the windows, you know.
For $1 million in Los Angeles, I don't think so.
I think this one is probably a condo type of situation.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that this is a freestanding house.
I don't think Los Angeles you can easily spend $1 million and just have a shit hole. That's
you can have like a 500 square foot apartment for $1 million in Los Angeles, and you'd be like, "Oh, this is a steal." Yeah, so there's that. Obsessed with this pool. It has the water. System? Yeah, it's got the rain above it. And, like, look at that view. And, like, just to be in that pool, I would never leave that pool. I would die in that pool.
I like that pool, yeah.
Yeah. Here's where it gets weird.
I like how it's not real big. Whoa. Party central.
That's a gaming room.
So, like, we started off real normal and cool, and then we just go into this. And I'm still into it. It just reminds me of laser tag. Like, it just makes me want to play laser tag really bad.
Dance Revolution.
Yeah.
Go down.
Like, this looks like the room that you get drunk and just, like, hang out in.
I like these type of buildings. I like this type of room, sorry. I like the colors and whatnot. See what I'll turn this room into? A game. You'd walk in, you're gonna see all this fancy equipment and whatnot. That's what's gonna happen.
Then we have a weird bathroom.
What the fuck?
I assume that this is all one room.
It's like a cave.
Yeah.
Well, they have different themes going on.
Yeah. So, but this just like, I hate this.
I love this. I like this part the best.
Yeah? This is where you would spend your time?
Heck yeah. What is that, like walk down into a big, like, Greek bath top thing?
Yeah, like it looks like you step up into the tub and like get down into it. And it looks cool, but I don't like the gold. I do not care for gold, and I don't like the like,
I'm not big on gold, but with this theme I like it. Like, because it makes it look more like dirt, like you're underground.
See, and I don't like the underground.
You're in like King Tut's tomb or something.
That's what it made me think of. It made me think that I was in like an Egyptian tomb. And I was like, what a weird theme after like the alien like laser tag explosion. And then they have this one, which I do like this one. I like this room, and I assume that's a bathroom. That looks like a 12-person shower.
That's a huge shower.
It's, it's where you go with you and all of your friends to like hose off after your laser tag.
No, that looks like one of those. See, I watched the movie recently, and a guy walks into the bathroom and he has his bathroom, right? It's like, so he has, obviously the bathroom is 4 walls, right? And he walks in, and then water squirts up from all 4 directions. So like from like this, and then like this, and then behind him.
What were you watching, Kingy?
It was a movie called The Upside. It's by Kevin Hart, and he looks after the CEO who's disabled and blah 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 blah. I don't know if you guys watched that movie. No, it's a pretty good movie.
Whoa,
but
that's boobies on that wall.
I literally just saw that as well, and it actually, if you look, I think there's multiple sets and on the ceiling.
Yeah, there are.
So I like this room even more now, and this was what I would want my bedroom to be. I just want to stare at like weird torso boobs all day. But I like the colors. I like the colors. I like the couches don't look comfortable, but I'm still willing to try. But I like this room. It's just a weird
I think this is another porn house.
Is this
a bunch of porn houses, Megan? Just admit it.
Is this the other wolf snake skin or what? I can't tell.
It looks kind of like geodes to me.
Yeah,
is what I'm getting off of it.
Yeah, this is what Zillow shows me. So I don't know. I like it, but I would believe that this is a porn house too, because it's really themed.
That huge ass shower. Like, imagine like a gay porn. There's like 10 guys in there having a great time.
Yep.
What I see there.
That's what you do. You just bring all of your friends, get in the giant ass shower, and just like clean each other out.
Go
like
play in the laser tag.
Yeah. Well, that's what you
all
do.
come
Laser
paid,
tag
one and a
first.
off.
You go and laser tag first, and then you all hose off together in here, and then you pick who gets to be king, and you go to the other bathroom.
Right.
And so it's just different levels of the house. Well, like, yeah, that's all you do.
I feel like we need to be copywriting these stories because someone's going to make these porns, and
That's
we're not
true.
going to collect off of it.
It should be us making the porns and the money. So the next one, New Berlin, Wisconsin, which is somewhere near me. 6 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, 5,250
A lot of
square
windows.
feet. It does, which I love. I love the windows, so that just makes me think there's going to be a shit ton of
That
natural
looks like
light.
a house I built on The Sims.
Yeah.
I feel like the whole wall is all windows.
But all individual windows, because you
Yeah.
don't know how to do one window.
Right.
Yeah, almost $2 million for this house. And like, honestly, the first picture and even the backyard, like, it doesn't look that impressive. Like,
The backyard I love the look of because it looks like a cottagey type feel, but I would trip over those rocks.
Yeah.
Over and over, every single day.
So you go inside, and it's just a really
Are you sure we're inside or are we outside? Because
yeah.
I can't tell.
So
then you're in Bass Pro Shop.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah, you walk in and you're just in Bass Pro Shop.
The owner of Bass Pro Shop built this house.
And it's weird too, because if you look at the picture in the bottom, like,
what's that?
I don't even know why they have a couch there. Like, what's the couch looking at? Because there's no TV. It's literally
windows.
looking at a wall.
They're looking at windows.
It's directly in front of like a wall, it looks like.
There's
like
windows.
Possibly a fireplace. Well, I know there's windows in between it, but like,
that is a fireplace on the ground in front of it. It's really close.
This building is weird. Like, it looks like you're walking through a botanical garden. Like, I don't know. Like, that's what kind of feeling I get from it. Like, just throw some butterflies in and that's the vibe.
Butterflies, you say?
Yeah, that's what kind of vibe I get from this.
But a butterfly room.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
no,
you
I mean, like,
know you were gonna get it.
No, I genuinely meant like real butterflies. Like, you throwing real butterflies around and get them flying, because that's the kind of feeling I get from that first room.
It's nice of them to include food so you can see what it looks like when you're hosting something.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't have known what it would look like, and now I do, and now I can envision myself hosting guests in that kitchen.
Like, I wasn't sure how I would feel about the butterfly tables
but
and
now,
the flowers, but now that you put out sushi rolls, I really feel like I can live in here.
Is it sushi or is it those tortilla roll thingies?
Oh, it's probably tortilla rolls, because I feel like they probably wouldn't put just like raw sushi out on the counter.
I feel like they're probably vegan.
Yeah.
Vegan?
I really love the butterfly chairs. And I love the kitchen.
I don't know why I think that.
I would have that kitchen.
Not gonna lie, I feel like
it's too much painting.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I visited a house that's like has this type of like kind of like not this whole color scheme. I just feel like the outlay of this house, I feel like I've visited a house like that before.
The kitchen looks like an artist ran out of canvases but still needed to create art and just kept painting, and I'm not feeling it.
That's fair. I feel like if the kitchen was done like this and the whole rest of the house was more like neutral, I would be really happy with it. But like, I don't like the living room area with like all the raw. I don't think that there's enough color. Like, I know that there's a ton of green in there, but I just don't think it. I don't like it.
You wouldn't be able to dust that house.
No, I mean, that's a pro.
But that's would be collecting. You just wouldn't be able to dust because there's so many nooks and crannies everywhere.
Plus, it kind of looks like it would just be like sandy. Like you would
like always be dirty. It would be like sweeping the ground outside. And it's just like,
it'd be like always coming in from the beach is what that makes me think of.
Yeah, so, it would never feel clean.
Yeah, like this house is a pass for me. I do like the kitchen. I would not be able to be comfortable in that living room. I don't like it.
Some of these, I'm telling you, some of these houses are like Sims houses. Like,
yeah. Well, that's what happens.
You don't really build a house like this. You do that on a game.
Well, that's exactly why. Like, when you have $2 million to blow on a house, you just do weird things.
Yeah, no,
You
like I
can.
said, and one thing I don't see why so much greenery in the house like that. Like,
Well,
and it's probably gonna be fake.
offset the tan.
Is it fake? Is it
And
real? I need to know. Can you imagine
I
the
don't even
water
want to
that
know if
big
it's fake.
plants? Like, I would
This
just
is
have to
like
have a sprinkler system that just
I don't like
sprinkles
fake plants.
everything.
I don't like flake plants. I think they're so tacky.
Can you imagine? That's why the couch is leather, because there's a sprinkler system and you just gotta
It just full
turn it on.
torrential.
It sprinkles everything.
Yeah.
It takes
torrential
care of the dust.
downpours in the middle of the day, twice a day. If you forget, you're just sitting there and all of a sudden you're like, God damn it, I forgot it was the rainstorm.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a no for me. This one, Longview,
What's up with the
Washington.
yard?
Yeah, 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, $425,000. It looks like somebody forgot where they buried their gold, and they were like, I know I buried it
Well, let's
somewhere.
just raise the price of the house to cover the cost of the gold, because I can't find it.
Yeah, that's basically it.
Not his house, but somewhere in the yard is my secret stash of gold. I just can't find it. That's why the price is so high. I'll sign something saying it's there.
You're like, when you find it, please return it to me. But like this picture is what drives me nuts on some listings. Like, you look at it and you're like, nobody could Photoshop that out. Like,
right?
I mean, the sky doesn't look like that. One of my friends actually did do photoshopping for realtors, where like they would take a picture and he would make the sky bluer and he would make the trees greener. One time he told me that one of the realtors, there was a McDonald's cup in the yard and they didn't bother cropping out. They like took the picture and sent it, so we had to like fix that in Photoshop. I was like,
just go pick the damn cup up.
Yeah, people are lazy. Like, that's ridiculous.
But yeah, so
I don't like this.
Weird exterior. This
What the hell?
the kitchen,
I don't hate the inside. Like, it needs to be updated, I feel, but
the kitchen gives me anxiety because it doesn't look real. It looks like a 2D kitchen.
yeah.
Like,
I think that if it was updated, I would be okay with that.
Yeah, and then the basement, like, you can tell it's outdated. Like, I really do like the kitchen, but it would make me too anxious to be in, because it doesn't look real to me. And then the basement, like, it's outdated. But here's where it gets me back, because I love wallpaper.
So, I don't know. It looks so tacky.
Yeah, it's super tacky, and I love every single one of these.
There's so many patterns.
Those windows are like, I don't understand buildings with such high windows. Like, see that, for example, the way in the third picture down. If you look at it,
Yeah,
I don't understand it. The house that I rent out, the bedrooms have those high windows like that, and I don't understand it.
See, like, personally, if I saw a house like that and I was gonna rent it, I was like, no, I don't want a house like that. Like, the point for a window is for you to look out of, right? But also have your privacy. If the window's too high for you to even like reach, right? Or maybe say you kind of reach it, right? But you have to like tiptoe or whatever. Then it's kind of stupid in my opinion.
The only thing I was thinking of why they would have the windows that high is so that it doesn't take up as much of your wall space. You can still put like a dresser underneath the window and not be blocking the window.
That's what I was thinking too, because like you have to have like you have to have a window in the bedroom. But depending on how high your furniture is, you don't want to block your window, and we don't know what's on the other walls, so like that's possible. But yeah, I like the gold wallpaper in the top photo. I don't like the carpet. I think that the carpet, like, and different
that's like a living room,
every single room.
That top room, because it's off the kitchen, so I think it's kind of like a little den or living area.
Yeah, and you can see it's got like kind of the walk out to the outdoors. I want to know what the one next to it is. Like, I don't understand what that room is supposed to be, because like it's got that weird like.
I imagine it's just like a bedroom.
Yeah, because
it looks like a barn door, so you slide it closed.
Okay. Yeah, but yeah, it was weird. It's like, okay, you have like crazy carpeting and like white walls, but then the walls are doing something weird too, and you do have the popcorn ceiling, which obviously raises the value of any home. Pay extra for that popcorn ceiling.
Oh man.
I do like their bathrooms. I'm super into every single one of the bathrooms.
I like the bottom right bathroom with the wooden looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one.
What's that?
Oh my god, I love the tub in there. It's one of
Yeah.
those walk-in tubs. I want
Isn't
one
it
of those
cute?
so bad.
What's that thing that's coming down on the white wall? Is it like wallpaper or is it like water?
It's wallpaper.
Oh, what the hell! Like
It's
I was
like
thinking it was like
Trees
some sort
in
of,
the background of the.
I thought it was like
butterflies.
ink. I thought it was like ink coming down from the walls. I was like, what the hell? I don't see these two. Like whoever designs these bathrooms, like I don't
gray
understand
wallpaper.
why you'd wanna see like having a nice tub, having a nice sink, having a nice toilet is understandable, right? But like the wallpaper and having a fancy mirror is all excessive because you're literally going in there, doing your business, and getting out.
You
Like
don't
that's
want to like feel fancy and comfy in your bathroom?
no, because I'm in there to take a shit, not to fucking feel like a king.
Which
Like
is
I'm just
exactly
doing my,
why you should be doing it in a
No.
classy place.
no, that's what I'm saying. Like that's why you have a fancy bath toilet, fancy sink, and that should be more than enough. Like having a fucking like a weird ass wallpaper is just unnecessary in my opinion. I don't know why would someone would want to do that. Like, you know.
My mom
think
had
it's cute.
wallpaper in the bathrooms.
You Kingy, when we get to the end of this, you're going to be real upset by some bathrooms.
That's insane. Like I said,
My mother had colored toilet paper to match each bathroom.
That's
Not kidding.
fantastic.
We had
I
like
love that.
one bathroom is kind of mauve colored was the main color, so we had pink toilet paper in there, and the back bathroom was navy, or it was vice versa, but one of them was navy, and so we had blue toilet paper in there. I'm not even kidding.
That's fantastic. So this house, another gorgeous
I
mansion,
love this one.
Washington, D.C., 8-bedroom, 14 bathrooms.
That's so nice.
For almost $17 million. And there's your front and your back view.
I love this one. I love this.
That's
It looks
so
so
cool.
clean.
It's clean.
I love
It's
this one.
it's
There's an
pretty.
elevator. Who doesn't want an elevator?
With
See, that-
wallpaper.
I have a friend who has a house like this, you know.
Yeah. So I like it. I think the colors work really well together. I think it's muted, but you have like your bolds in there too. I think it's real
I
nice.
love it.
I don't like this. This gives me so much anxiety. There are so many stairs.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, that's why they have the elevator. But can you imagine like looking down and just seeing this many stairs going down? Like, how many stories is this house?
I would enjoy that. Yeah.
So yeah, so this is a crazy staircase that I would not enjoy, but I do like the look of it. And then the kitchen, the dining area, very
I
nice.
love the look of this.
Yeah,
This
very
guy's got
clean,
mates.
very pretty. Industrial kitchens, like they entertain. I would love like that prep kitchen, which
This
is so
person's
funny.
got maids and chefs, like 100%.
Yeah, it's like oh, we have a kitchen that's for show to pretend like we cook. Then we have the real kitchen where our chefs prepare all the food.
Yeah, that's why it literally is. Like these guys 100% have chefs and maids and shit.
Yeah,
Like there's no way about it, no way around.
yeah. So they have that, and then your formal dining room, your formal living room. I would 100% live in this house. This is a house that I would feel comfortable like being in.
Mm-hmm.
I would not want to clean it though.
Like a house like this 100% has maids. Like look how big the living room is. And
Yeah.
shit, like,
Yeah, it's
that's crazy.
gigantic, but it looks comfortable. Like it's not overbearing. And it looks like a house where like people do actually live. And it's not just like a show house where you're like afraid to touch anything. And they have a sauna and a wine cellar because no house is complete without a sauna and a wine cellar. And I knew a friend once who had a sauna in their house, and it was really cool, but I'm always very scared of it. Like, because you see like all of the horror movies where people die in saunas. So I'm like,
Yeah.
can we leave the door open? No, that defeats the purpose of a sauna. But
I'd
what
love
if
a
we
sauna in my
die?
house. I'd love a sauna in my house.
Then still the same house. This is 4 separate views of bathrooms.
Uh-huh.
But I like the bathrooms. I love the shower. I like the wallpaper. the tub with the giant window, the his and hers toilets.
The wallpaper's a bit much for me. I would probably have just left it white.
Yeah.
I'm the opposite. I love the wallpaper.
I like
think
the
it's
wall.
nice.
I would leave the wallpaper. Although I
Yeah.
wouldn't have done it along the whole room.
I would have done like
Or-
one wall.
Because I think that's a mirror and like all you can see is the wallpaper.
I would have done like
Like-
maybe one wall with it.
Yeah, like an accent wall of the wallpaper would be really cute. Like right behind the mirror, I would have done the wallpaper, but the other three left them fine. But overall, I love this house and I would live in this house and I think
love
it's worth the money. So now we're headed to Salt Lake City, Utah for a 5-bedroom, 3-bathroom home for $900,000. It's on a severe slope.
Do those stairs up to that swimming pool have drawers?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's
They
probably
look
where
like
you
it.
like store all your pool floaties.
That's really cool.
Yeah. So it looks like a really cute house. Looks really nice. I like it. But then you see the backyard and I get prison vibes.
Yeah.
Like the basketball court is weird and I get why you would fence it in, but that fence
Yeah,
Oh
the
my
ball doesn't roll off anywhere, but
yeah,
That's cool.
it doesn't look great. And then the picture of that pool, I was like, you couldn't just like find a picture of your pool during like the nice season and just like handed that to them and then like post this. Like that's what I don't understand with some of these like showings. What people post is like you're supposed to be putting your best foot forward. You know, we can tell that you know have a pool, but like they don't know when you took these photos. Like take it during summer and just like hand it to them. I'm sure you have a photo of your pool looking pristine.
You know what? The more I'm looking at this fence, this is also a soccer field.
What?
It's a soccer field as well.
Is it?
Yeah. Do you not see? So if you look at the fence, right, and then see the smaller square.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. I'm thinking it's a basketball court and a soccer field.
Interesting.
I would think that maybe that is to put up above for like batting.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know. Like, so for me, that's what kind of vibe I get, and I kind of like this type of
I
stuff.
would play soccer on.
I think I have a different view. Yeah. Okay. I have a different
never
view
played.
too. There's
You've
the
never played.
interior.
Obviously, I don't know. Like soccer being a big thing. Yeah. Like I've played soccer on concrete, astroturf, gravel, you name it. I've played on it.
Hey.
Like, if you're really into the sport, you can play anywhere.
What are you trying to get?
But yeah, so like there's the interior of the court, kind of underwhelming. It doesn't look as awful once you're on the inside, but definitely from the outside, I looked at it and I was like, it makes me feel like I'm in prison. I do really love that sunroom. I think the colors for that sunroom are absolutely perfect. It's a lot of natural light and it looks really pretty. So I do like that. And it has a little fireplace. But then we go in
for the coral color.
You don't like the coral color? You're about to get real upset.
Damn.
No.
So it's a lot. They really like red.
No.
It's a pretty like underwhelming house. Like it's obviously it's a very easy cosmetic change, but it's just a super weird like carpet choice. And then they are obsessed with red. Their whole house is red and pink, where they've got, another room that's just fully red and their bathroom is red. And
It's just too much. Like this is too much red. That's weird.
Yeah,
and then they have an ugly brown as well.
It's actually not really coral. It's more salmon.
Actually, this reminds me of my house when I moved in it first. Like so you walk into the house and you get into the second reception room, right? And as you walk in, one wall was just red. Reception room, living room. That's what you call it, a reception room. Anyway, you walk in and it's red, and the wallpaper was roses, right? And then the wall next to it was like a brown, and then the wall behind it was like a blue. And we were like, what? Like, who the fuck decides to what the fuck happened in this room? Like that was just mind-boggling. Like you'd walk in, red, and then roses, and then brown, and then blue. You're like, what the fuck? I can't deal with too much color. I guess because I'm like very, I don't know, just very simple. I'm happy with like a beige, gray, a white.
I like grays. But yeah,
Yeah,
I wouldn't want to live in like a full red and pink house.
Yeah,
Like
like, what the fuck?
it's a lot for me. So then we head to Adamstown, Maryland, 5-bedroom, 4-bathroom home, $600,000. I feel like for Maryland, that's a really good price. That's a very gorgeous looking home,
Yeah, I
giant
agree.
yard, very pretty, and like super grand entryway. The kitchen is gorgeous.
Round bed.
I like the bed. Like that bed,
My stepmom had a round bed.
Yeah, round beds just seem more fun. And then they have basement, or what I assume is the basement. And it looks like a really cool, like entertaining space, like cool setup for the bar, neutral colors, looks cozy, comfortable. Like you could like definitely chill with your buddies down there. Then you get to their bathrooms. And I mean, on the left-hand side, you see like normal bathrooms. So the top two are the same bathroom, just a different view. And then the bottom one looks like just a generic bathroom. So you're like, okay, cool, normal bathrooms. But then you have like the one on the right where it's like a weird gold. Yeah, Apple sponsored my bathroom.
Like, I love my iPhone and my other eye products, but I'm not doing that. I don't love it that much.
You don't want Apple to know like your pooping habits.
No. I mean, I really don't even care about that. I don't want.
It's weird.
A brand logo on my.
It's the weird.
I hate stickers. It looks like someone stuck a sticker on there, and I don't like it.
You know what? I'm wondering if that's what is. If they bought gold fixtures and then just bought Apple stickers and just like love Apple. Because I was thinking they were like smart products.
I don't know. Maybe it's just they just had like a son or a daughter who was like, "Oh, we got a sticker," you know.
But yeah, that bathroom is.
And then that bathroom. We don't put stickers on stuff.
Yeah.
Listen, you look after your kids your way. These people probably look after their kids their way. Like their house is so big, I bet they don't even know the toilet exists. Like they probably forgot about the toilet. That's what I think. Like those projects are probably
forgot about your solid gold bathroom.
Yeah, like I genuinely feel like this bathroom was one of those bathrooms that existed, and then they've got a brand new looking bathroom. Like the one in the picture looks so nice.
What's up by the lot?
So modern.
So I feel like this bathroom is the main floor guest bathroom. Like this is the bathroom that you would use if you went to their home. And like the normal looking bathrooms look like they're like to go to the bedrooms. But like this one, and I think
I would stress off on a bathroom like that.
No, yeah, I don't have it.
That gives me anxiety. Like I don't think it's a shit piece.
Yeah, it's a lot. That bathroom is a lot.
Yeah, too much.
I love this bedroom. I love the Victorian feel. Again,
so this looks like you're getting ready to entertain the queen.
Yeah, that's what makes me think of.
A bedroom. It's got like a whole living area.
Yeah.
First I thought it was a living room. Now I see that it's actually a bedroom.
Yep. I wish it had a different carpet though, because the carpet is pretty underwhelming for the furniture. But
you too, quit.
Like I genuinely feel like these people wear silky pajamas around the house with a bedroom like this. Like, yeah, I'm wearing my silky pajamas. So I kind of feel like this kind of vibe I get from
I used to wear silk and satin nightgowns. They were like fancy. And one time I was staying at my parents' house, and my brother was probably 12 or 13, I don't know. And I came out in a red one, and it's, spaghetti strap, but it's all satiny, and it's got like crisscrosses on the back of it. And he was like, "Why are you all dressed up?" I was like, "This is my nightgown." He's like, "You look like you're about to go to prom or something." No, this is my nightgown.
Like, this is how I like to sleep. It sets you up for a good sleep.
Yeah, I like to pretend that I'm a princess.
Yeah.
Personally, I feel like when that day happens and I get old and get married, I feel like that's all I'm going to be wearing. Silky pajamas.
I love
nightgowns?
The silky pajamas.
I love that. I hope that you do. And I hope you send us photos.
Like, I'm going to walk around my house and I'm just going to have silky pajamas. That's what it is.
That's all you'll wear? No pants, just silk pajamas.
I feel like now, because now I live by, I'm not married or anything. Like, I go to bed by myself, so I could wear whatever and it's no problem. But like, I feel like
when you get married, you got dressed to impress?
Not that. I just feel like I just can't walk around in my underwear. I just have to wear something
That's
nice around
why
the
you
house.
get married, so you can walk around in your underwear because they're already trapped. Like, what are they gonna do? Leave?
I don't know. I just feel like personally I'd wanna dress up nicely around my house.
That's super cute.
Yeah.
I like
just
that.
Yeah, this
nice
this
pajamas.
bedroom, it looks like you're gonna be entertaining the queen to me.
Yeah.
More like a bed and breakfast, and it's like a themed room.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense. I could see it as a B&B, you know.
This is my favorite room, like, of all time.
This person's a mafia member.
I like this room.
And I
I
would
love the
stain
ceiling.
that furniture up in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I don't like the white furniture, but I love the
I love
general
the look
feel
of it, but I would stain it.
Yeah, like I want it. I could never use it. This would be the room in my house that I look at fondly from the hallway and never go in.
See, that reminds me of a story, you know. I remember a friend telling me once that he goes, his mom has, so when you walk into the house, right, you walk right into the living room, and he goes, his mom has a really beautiful living room, right? A really beautiful living room, right? And then when you go to the second one where they all go, like TV's there and just a family living room, it's just the ordinary one. But the first one looks something like this. Not like this, obviously, but like chic and fancy. And he goes, when my mom like guests, she kind of like unhappily lets the guests sit on these fancy chairs, right? But no one else is allowed it. No one else. Like, only the guests get to sit here.
That's pretty common in America, actually. We there was a big like time period where formal living rooms were like the norm. So you had like your formal living room, and then you had like your sitting room or your family room, which is like where you actually were allowed to be. But like the formal sitting room did not have a TV. It had nicer couches. Nobody was ever allowed in there. If you were eating food, your mom would like beat you if you like went anywhere near it. Like you're not allowed to breathe near that room. But yeah, that's what this makes me think of.
The curtains over there make me think of me.
Yeah.
Because the red is the same color as my lips.
Yeah.
And the rest is like my skin. So it's
that's
like
what makes me think of
I'm
it.
seeing the same as the curtains today.
The curtains make me think of lips. And I love the ceiling, and I love the colors and the chandeliers and the textured walls. Like all of it is fantastic. And then you have another really cool room.
These kind of like I said, these kind of houses, some of these houses, fancy. I feel like I've been to houses like these.
I couldn't live in it. There's no room that you can comfortably just relax in.
Yeah, that's the issue with this house is there's no room that you're just like, I can just lounge about and like really put my feet up. But I like this room too.
I've been to houses like this, right? Like seeing a living room like this is very like uncanny to some of the houses I've visited, and they're very uncomfortable.
Yeah,
these are very uncomfortable.
Decor. I don't like a lot of
It's too much decor. You don't want to touch anything because you might break it. You can't, like, you have to sit uncomfortably. Like if like, so when I went to these houses, it was a gathering. It was a big gathering. This guy's house. This guy's a big shot doctor. Has a really fancy house. We go, and he doesn't have enough chairs. Right? All the men have taken the sofa space. You know, and they're all talking, blah blah blah. And then where do we sit? On the ground, right? And I have unfortunately for me, my nose gets stuffy really quick, right? When I sit on carpet like that. So I'm sitting there, my nose is like running and shit, trying to wipe my nose so snot doesn't go everywhere, and you get up and like everything's white, and you don't want to touch anything. I hate stuff. This gives me like unhappy, traumatic memories. That's what it does to me. I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking.
When he looks at this.
No, I'm like I said, because when you go to places like this, right? When I literally went to visit places like this, like they'll have food at the end of the room, right? And you'd be too shy to go get food. And if you do get food, you have to be sure to like eat it like like with tissue and like eat it slowly so it doesn't drop on the floor because you don't want to stain it. This type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't. Like I said, this gives me like trauma.
The formal dining room.
Like every chair's a throne. Where's the head of the table?
They're all the head of the table. I think there's a second.
You can't have that many kings in one room.
Exactly.
Or queens,
only one.
Whatever.
It's only one king.
Like a whole herd of kingies.
I demand multiple kingies.
Do you want out?
Like I said, if it was me, it would just be my chair would be the big fancy one. Everybody gets the normal. Like shit, you guys get plastic chairs. Fuck.
There you go. You get folding lawn chairs, and I have a throne.
Yeah.
There's no better way to be like, you are not welcome here than a folding lawn chair.
Like they'll be sitting eating like this.
Yeah.
No, see, like the side chairs should have been shorter on the back, no armrests, you know.
And not as grand.
Again, haven't these people played The Sims? Like, you don't put the key in the throne chair at every spot.
Yeah.
Sims people, they're just like, you know what, I do what I want. Copy.
Yeah, these people, it feels like
mafia movie.
like they're trying really hard to be like.
Yeah, I think it's a mafia house. Like the rooms that all look like I said, they look like rooms that people gather in. Like I said, in my culture, like those kind of rooms people would go in and sit and eat and whatnot. This type of table, this is where the guy like he brings all the capones and whatnot. They all sit next to each other because each one gets the big chair, so no one can be like, "Oh, you disrespected me by giving me this small chair." You know,
no, this is like Victorian times. This isn't mafia.
I don't know. I don't believe it.
I could not see the mafia in a room like this. That's like, let's sit down for high tea.
No,
like,
no. It's not like that. It doesn't go like that. Like they all get fancy cups and then all sitting there like talking about how they like shot someone and shit. So I feel like it happens in this kind of house.
Okay, next.
Wow.
All right, Phoenix, Arizona, 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom, $800,000. So it's a very long house. You can see in the second picture how long the driveway is, and you can see it going up. It does have a pool, so you have that going for you. But it's
There's
only
no yard.
No, I think that's common for Phoenix because they don't get a lot of rain. So like, you don't have yards because you don't get rain. So, but it's only 1,300 square feet, and you're like, that's very small for $800,000. This is the pool area. The like weird dude with the raincoat weirds me out. Yeah. I don't know why he has a raincoat. I don't know why
he takes care of the pool and he comes with the house. You just have to do
it. Like that's it. Like it's just that would freak me out. Like it just I didn't like it, so that's why I included it.
You just enter the backyard, just see him floating around with his coat around.
Yeah. So you have the weird interior of this.
They have a urinal.
They do. And in the other bathroom, it's a bidet. So this is another one where it's his and her bathroom.
This is one where she got sick and tired of the toilet seat not being put down, and she's like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm putting a urinal in here.
If you look at the one in the bottom corner, that's a bidet.
Yeah.
So they did. They were like, we're gonna be fancy, and we're going to do his and hers bathrooms.
Wait, well, I don't get it. I don't. Why does who pees with the toilet seat up anyway?
Nobody pees. It's a bidet. You sit over the whole thing and it sprays water up you.
I know that. I know what bidet is, but I'm saying what Lindsay's point. She was like, yeah, she's very sick and tired of the toilet seat.
Urinal.
But why would someone do that? Like, when I go to the bathroom, I just take a seat. Because that's the point of the toilet.
Oh, because
over here they don't do that.
Yeah, no, men think if you sit, you're not manly.
So you know what? That's bullshit. You know why? Because those guys, they don't even know. Like, if you like back home, right? Like, when you have to go squat to take a shit, then they'll really know the fucking pain of like fucking using a toilet. Like, trust me, like that's why I take a seat and a motherfucker can say what they want. I don't give a shit. I'm comfortable. Because listen, like I said, back home,
I'm secure in my manhood. I sit.
Like I said, I'm proud and I don't do shit. You know, like I said, back home, those motherfuckers squat to piss, squat the shit. So there we go. So I get the privilege of taking the seat. So I will. It is what it is. Fuck.
But yeah, like there's too much going on. Like you can tell they were trying to go for a theme, and then they just like totally ruined it because like he has a giant like flat screen TV. Yeah, this house is weird because like you can see the front door in the top corner picture. And then you have the TV right next to it. And then you have a freaking lazy boy like right up against your dining room table. You're just like, where is the theme? Like they have like things on pillars, but then a lazy boy pointed directly at the door in the flat
What's
screen
a lazy
TV.
boy?
It's a recliner.
you have that going on in the front, and then if you look at the tables going back, first of all, there's 2 dining room tables. But you can see in the bottom picture, like if you look, it's open shelves, which makes me think of like just like that extra pantry space. So you're just like, I can see that you were going for like a very formal theme here, and then you just said fuck it. Like,
I don't like it.
I don't like it either. This house makes me unhappy in every single way. So this one's cute though. So this is Baltimore, Maryland.
This one looks like a bus stop.
It looks like
an old bus stop from like the 60s.
Yeah, it reminds me of like a drive, like a diner, like a drive-in. Baltimore, Maryland, 2-bedroom, 1.5 bathrooms, $239,000. Again, for Baltimore, Maryland, that feels reasonable. $239,000. That feels reasonable. Super cute, like adorable colors, very retro. It looks spacious, but it also kind of looks like a dollhouse.
Yeah, it does. I kind of got like Teletubby vibe off this.
Yeah. So it looks cute, and I would love to live there, but it also makes me think that like it's a dollhouse.
That blue sink in the bottom, that's what my grandpa's basement. Yeah. That's the blue that the bathtub, the toilet, and the sink are all that color blue. And then the counter looks the same as the counter that's in there. And then there's the blue tile that's on the back there. And then the walls, the ceiling, and the floor all are all like navy. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, this looks
my favorite bathroom in the entire world.
It looks like a cozy house. It looks very cute. It has a really cute kitchen too. It's just, it's small and it's cute and it looks like you'd be comfortable. I don't think you'd be comfortable if more than one person was living in here.
Or junk.
Yeah, it's very cluttered, but a very cute house.
Yeah.
So now we come to our honorable mentions where the house was relatively normal, but there was just one room or one thing that you were just like, why? So this is in Ann County, Iowa, 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom house, 855 square feet, which is extremely small. As you can see, it looks like a very small house.
It's missing the ceiling.
It's a basement.
I like this.
Yeah, it's like a style. But that's, almost $200,000 for this house. And it looks like they just built
they robbed a game store.
Yeah, they just robbed a game store. But they literally, they went to a game store when it was going out of business. They bought the displays, and now it's just like something. What it makes me think of, actually, is they probably have a special needs child, like an autistic child. And that child, loves games, because I've seen people...
I'm more leaning toward they actually owned a game store and then closed it and just brought the stuff home.
I'm leaning towards this guy's a fanatic collector and just collects whatever he wants.
Maybe.
That's funny because I could tell you after games.
You should message him and find out.
Genuinely
we must know about this.
After starting collections myself, I kind of got to see other people's collections, and then they tell you this compared to some things I've seen is nothing. This, I can bet this guy was probably collecting games and shit, and this is probably the last console of the type. I don't know. You never know with this type of stuff.
I feel like because of the way that it's set up, it just doesn't scream avid gamer to me. It looks like more of a gimmicky room, which is why I think it's not for a full-time gamer type person. But yeah, that one's a cute one. Hot baby doll pink kitchen.
It looks like a dollhouse.
Yeah, the rest of this house was pretty normal. As you can see, the house itself is very cute. 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms.
That's Shelby's kitchen.
Yeah, I like it. I like that kitchen. I would own this kitchen. This one in Columbia, Maryland, 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 400,000. You know what's crazy about this? I don't know where it is, and if I ever see it again, I will post it to the Facebook page. I have seen somebody climbing up these stairs, like these specific stairs, because they're so weird. I saw a video of somebody, but they climbed up on all fours. So, but I hate these stairs. I hate everything about these stairs. They make me really upset.
Maybe it's for someone that can't walk, and so that they're able to climb up and down the stairs.
I mean, that would make sense.
Wow. I was gonna say something fucked up.
But yeah, it's weird, and I don't like the stairs. West Rutland, Vermont, a 3-bedroom, 4-bath home, $325,000.
Is that blue?
Yeah, a sunken tub with grass-like carpet.
That's weird.
And then weird wallpaper, and then a full blue bathroom for the other one. I don't know what to say about it.
I don't get that. Like, I could understand a sunken mattress in a bedroom. That makes sense, right?
Yeah.
But why a sunken bath? And why green? Like, why do you have? Why? Like, that's so weird. Like, this person, like, her wet feet comes out of the bath and just like goes through this.
Yeah, that's like mildew central.
Exactly, and that was exactly what I thought. I'm like. I hate carpeting. I've seen carpeting in the kitchens. There was like a time in our history when we loved putting carpeting in the kitchens, and all I could think was like, it's just like a salmonella breeding ground. And the same thing with the bathroom. Like, do not put carpeting like this in your bathroom. Now, I will say they did have green carpeting basically throughout the house. So it just made me, but it just makes me think of grass. Like, they just want it to be like grass-like. But I don't like the wallpaper in this either. I do like the blue bathroom, though. I like when the toilet and the bathtub are weird colors that match.
It's insane. I don't get these people. These people are not allowed to have houses. Like, fuck that.
So this one, it's in Michigan. You can't see very well what the house looks like because they have this stupid tree in the way.
This top one has a fireplace, a bathtub, a barber chair.
Yeah.
Right off of the dining room.
Yeah.
So you can get your hair cut, jump in there and wash the hair off, take a quick bath, and then go over there and dry off in front of the fireplace.
Yeah. Like, it just, I saw this and I was like, and I didn't notice it at first because it just looked like a weird like setup where it's just like there's too much going on in it. And then somebody in the comments was like, hold up a second. Is that a bathtub in the middle of the living room? And I went,
is that a TV hanging beside the fireplace?
That is. I think it's actually hanging above the barber chair so you can watch it from the bathtub. So you put a bathtub in the middle of your living room and you put a TV above it and you're just like chilling in your bathtub. And then if you look at the bottom picture, we have another what looks like open air bathroom where like the shower is open, which I do like that style of shower. That shower is very cute, but it looks like there's a couch in the background. It looks like it goes into a hallway. There doesn't appear to be a door to close this room off from the rest of the house. Like, I think they just like going and using the bathroom in front of.
No, this is another porn house.
Yeah. Oh, that would make sense. Yeah.
And then it looks like a castle. That's kind of what the castle looks like that's close to where I live.
Yeah.
It's little like
the castle, like I'm like, oh, look, another castle looking one. This will be fun. And I looked inside and I was like, oh, I don't like this.
Yeah, no, I think it looks weird.
Yeah.
I think it's normal. I think we should do that everywhere.
Weird bathrooms.
This is Sheldon Cooper's bathroom.
Yeah.
This is cool. I think this is very cool.
This house was completely normal except for this weird tech shower. And I love the weird tech shower, but it was so funny. We're like, I'm looking through the photos. I'm like, this is a very normal house.
They went on like Price is Right and won that.
Yeah, like just the Price is Right thing. They were just like, fuck it, give me that technology shower.
I'm keeping it. That's like the coolest bathtub ever.
Yeah, I like it. I would love to have this in my home. I am super here for it. But yeah, the rest of the house is really cute. It's in Maine. It's a pretty small house, so I think the price is a little high, but you know, whatever. Huh?
So expensive.
Yeah.
But it's got the cool time machine bathtub, so
yeah.
Yeah, no, I love this.
I guess it's worth the money if you can go anywhere in history you want to go.
But here's the thing. do they leave that? So that's the thing is you have to ask, is they're selling this house?
This better come with it.
Yeah, like
I know way. I am taking that shit with me. I'm like, listen,
yeah, like can you imagine paying $430,000 for that house and then them being like,
Not
oh,
getting
the
that.
shower doesn't stay. We're taking it with
yeah,
us.
it's just
And
like,
they'd be like,
you just see them like having a crane and shit outside, just like we're just
Yeah.
watching the bathroom like leave the house. You're like, what the fuck? How am I take a shower now?
so this one makes me very uncomfortable. It is in Boston. This is another open air bathroom. And
That's accident central.
yeah, so there's no door. It is a very large opening. And I included the picture on the bottom because if you look on the left-hand side, you can see the staircase. And if you look in the top photo, you can see the front door opens directly into that bathroom.
What the fuck?
Like, you could literally be using that bathroom and somebody just walks in the front door and there is no privacy. And like,
My house smells like shit. I just took one and I don't have any walls to
like there's no walls.
spells.
And they had a different view of the toilet where like that small glass partition, it's just frosted glass. Like it's
Is
not
that the
solid.
little
You can
vent
see
thing
through
up
it.
above the toilet there?
I
light.
think that's a light.
It looks like a light.
I was thinking it was like one of those vents for like, you know, the shit fan. And I'm like,
No, it's not
it
gonna do
really work
anything
in this open.
Just
See, I
open
don't
the
get it,
front
though,
door
like-
at that point.
It's kind of so. Why would someone have a house, right, or build
And
a
why a
house?
black mirror? It should be white. With the
Whatever it is.
And what's weird about that too is it's a mirror above the toilet, but
Yeah.
there's a separate mirror above the sink.
You gotta take a shit and then check out your hair. And take a shit,
Yeah.
check your hair. Take a shit, check your hair.
Like
That's
so
what you gotta
it's
do.
super weird. And like the shower is long enough where like the glass partition, the privacy partition for the toilet doesn't
Like, they
even
need to
extend the
include
length of the shower.
backstories. We
That's
need to know the
insane.
backstory of these.
Yeah, no, like you know what things weird. Like this person, like is this person so busy in life? Like that person probably does his hair or does his makeup while taking your shit. You know, just do everything at once. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, so it's super weird. I don't know why there's an open air bathroom, but like whatever. And that's it.
Fun.
Yeah. So that was all of the weird houses I saw on the Zillow
That's insane.
Gone
What the
Wild
fuck?
Facebook page for March.
Yeah.
If you guys like this episode, I would be happy to do another one. Let us know. Follow us on
I want
Facebook.
to see the bad ones, not the expensive ones. I want to see the ones.
Well,
Yeah, I want to
that's the
see the
thing, though.
ones that has like holes in the ground and like gremlins coming out of the ceilings. and
Yeah.
shit. That's what I want to see.
I went through every single house for March. This was all of like this was the best ones that didn't like look weird. I tried to like get those like weird ones. But it's not just expensive. Like there's unfortunately not as many weird houses as you would like.
That sucks.
And I didn't have
There
time
are.
to go
They just
through,
haven't been
like all of
found.
them. Yeah. Like the people who have weird houses, they stay in those houses because they've created them and they know nobody's going to pay $11 million for their weird solid gold basement dungeon
That sounds sick.
bathroom.
I would something like that. Sounds so cool. I'm so hot. I don't know why I'm wearing this because it's so hot here.
He's so
Oh, boy.
conceited.
What? What does that mean?
Conceited. Means you think highly of yourself.
Just
Well,
constantly
listen,
talking
I'm
about
so-
yourself.
No, I'm so hot because it's literally like 20
Yeah,
degrees
well,
in my
it's
in my
so
city.
hot.
Really
No,
hot.
no, not in that sense. I mean like
Mhm.
hot as in I am hot. Like
Yeah.
whoa.
No, we know exactly what
You must
want.
be because the video you were on got tons of views, so people
Yeah,
want
that's
to be
what I'm
better than
saying.
us.
Like the only thing more
ridiculous.
popular than your videos is that boat.
The what?
The
That's
boat, the Ever Given.
The boat video I made.
Oh,
That's the only thing more popular than the video that you were in. And
I
so
know.
The people
First is
love
boat.
the boat.
first is boats, then is Kingy.
And we're like at the very bottom.
Yeah, like you look at our videos that are just us, and it's like 50 views, and this one's got like almost 200, and you're like, my God. All right, everyone. So that was our show. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Kingy, for being here. If you like Zillow Gone Wild, please let us know, and we will do more of them. Subscribe on Facebook. Watch us on YouTube. Like, share, subscribe. We also are on all of the systems for podcasts. I don't know how many systems. There's so many. We have a website. We're on everything.
Up and running. I did finish that, so we've got that going.
Yeah. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Bye. I love watching him do his hair.
Please, I can't do that. Please.
You need clips. Some bobby pins up in there.
No, just
no. Your hair is too short for hair ties.
No, it's not. He wears it in a ponytail all the time, or a little bun.
Really?
But I told him it needs to be more up here.
Ooh, I want an alarmingly high ponytail.
Yes.
I did that the other day. I was stressed at work, so I did it and I took a picture because it looked fantastic.
Wait, so you guys want what? Like, yeah?
I'll show you what we're looking for.
I'm gonna look like a Teletubby if I do this.
That's fine. We like Teletubbies.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna happen.
Brush your hair out and let me see what it looks like down. Like, just shake your head. Just shake your head.
There you go. That's the alarmingly high ponytail we're looking for.
He doesn't ever check his messenger.
Rude.
Yeah.
Okay, so my cat is sitting where my
yes.
Yeah. Okay. Now he's gone. We're all good. He knocked over my microphone. I was like, come on.
I look like I'm high. My allergies are horrible. I went to Sagan's practice this morning, and I was literally had tears coming down my eyes from my allergies.
I told you, you made a real mistake being a sports mom.
I know.
Like, you're gonna be outside in shit weather. Like,
he had fun though.
Good.
He's a ball hog.
I mean, like,
when the others were batting, he was like, "I want to be the one to get to catch the ball. Nobody else."
I feel that.
Instead of going to the end of the line, he'd just stay there, and another one would go, and then he'd go again, and then another one would go, and he'd go again. And I was like, Sagan, get to the end of the line. You're being a ball hog. I love the enthusiasm, but we got to take turns.
That's incredible.
He's going to be like, I'm done. I ain't doing this shit with you thirsty bitches.
Listen, I will never apologize for being thirsty for Kingy.